video, we're going to take a look at how you can register for and obtain your eTextbook. For this course, it's going to be Experiencing MIS 5th Canadian Edition. Now, to locate the link to get your textbook, you need to have the copy of the course syllabus. I have that on the screen right now. Once you locate your course syllabus, you should be able to find the link to the textbook. Remember that this link is going to change every term, so depending on the term you're taking this course, this link might be different. So it might not end in Servos 43855 if you're taking this in a different term. So please make sure that you have the right link. And also, you're going to need a few things to purchase the textbook. You're going to need to know your Western email address. That would be the same email address that you use for all your Western communications, and it ends in @uwo.ca. You're also going to need a way to purchase your eTextbook. So you can use a credit card, PayPal, or an access code that you purchase from the bookstore. So if you don't have a credit card or PayPal, you can always purchase an access code from the bookstore using cash. Also, if you're not sure if you want to take this course or you want to see what the textbook is like before you decide to buy, Pearson does offer a 14-day free trial that'll let you sign up, try it out for 14 days until you have to pay for it. So once you're ready to begin, find your course syllabus and click the link to the textbook. It'll take you to the Pearson website, and if you already have an account with Pearson, you can just log in. Remember, this isn't your Western account. This would be an account specifically for Pearson. If you don't already have one of those, you click Create an Account. Type in your Western email address, remember ending at uwo.ca. In this case, I'll just make one up. And fill out the remainder of this form. I'm going to fast forward through it, but I assume you know your first name, last name, and all that. Make sure you put the country as Canada. And select your role as a student. Input your birth year and month. And make sure you agree to the terms of service. And then click Create Account. Once your account is created, it should send an email to your Western email with a link to verify your email address. Please go to your Western email and verify that link. After you've done that, click Get Started. So after you log in, you should be presented with the screen that asks you to purchase the textbook. If not, and you get a screen like this, you can click Enroll in Course, and it's going to ask for the course code or invite link. So you can go back to the course syllabus and use the code or the link. So if you want to use the code, you would highlight it like that and paste it in like so and hit Continue. And you'll see we have a few options here. First of all, make sure that you're signing up for the correct course. So here you can see it says CS1032, section 650, summer 2024. And it says who your instructor is, when the course is going to end. Keep in mind, this isn't the official Western end date for the course. This is when you're going to lose access to the textbook. And it should show the course code again here. So make sure this is all correct. Remember, depending on what term you're in, some of this information may be different. Make sure it matches the term you're registered in. And you'll see that we have three options here. You can use an access code. So if you purchased an access code from the bookstore, you'd click this button. You can use a credit card. So if you're going to be paying with a credit card or PayPal, click this button. Or if you want to try it for 14 days while you're waiting on student aid, or if you want to just try it out first, or you're not sure you're going to stay registered in the course, click Get Temporary Access for 14 days down here, and that'll give you 14 days to try out the textbook. So let's say we want to use an access code. We'd click Access Code. In this case, you type in the access code that the bookstore gave you and click Finish. The other option would be a credit card. And you would fill this out with your name, address, all that, and your credit card information. Or if you're using PayPal, you'd fill in your PayPal details. And then you would purchase the eText. Keep in mind that debit cards aren't accepted. So if you have only a debit card, you would have to purchase a code from the bookstore. And then that third option was the free 14-day trial. So if you're having issues purchasing it, this may also be a good option, at least for the first 14 days. And you click Yes. So as you're registering, you should get a little screen that pops up like this to confirm that you've registered. And again, your course information, as well as your account information. So to get started looking at the textbook, click on Go to My Courses. Okay, so after you click Go to My Courses, or you log in, you should be presented with the My Courses screen, and this time you should have at least one course shown here. This account signed up for the temporary 14-day access, so you see that little notice here. If you later on want to purchase the text, you'd click Upgrade Access, and you'd follow along with that process, same as we saw before, to purchase the textbook. The textbook is required, so you will eventually have to purchase it. Now, when you want to actually access your course site, you just click on it like this, and you'll be in the course. To get to the textbook, you would click Pearson eText, and then click again, and it'll open it up here. If you want to know how to use Pearson MyLab, all the features it has, how to use the textbook, please see my other video on using MyLab MIS, and it should guide you through how to actually use this textbook, as well as all the extra tools that the textbook website has. So again, if you need more instruction on how to use the textbook website, please see my other video on that. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.